Many of us have heard of gig jobs like Uber, DoorDash, and Instacart, but research shows the gig economy is continuing to expand, with people now using their homes as new streams of income.
Riley, come on, go along.
So it's a private dog park
Come.
where people can come in, take their dogs, and just let them run and have fun and let them be dogs.
Ready?
John Sanders rents out his backyard to dog owners through Sniffspot. Megan Bryant picks up people's laundry, washing and folding it within her home through a site called SudShare.
When I was working from home, I was bored while I was on my computer all day, so I started doing something else just to have some extra income and honestly just to keep my hands busy.
Both Sanders and Bryant say they started the gig work last year.
I found it actually through Facebook about a year ago.
I think it was a TikTok ad, honestly. Like, it was an advertisement that I had seen, and I was like, this is cool. I don't mind doing laundry.
Though they say the jobs are not their main source of income,
Okay, ready?
the money adds up.
Just over $7,000.
I think if I looked at the app, I'm over $5,000 just as like a part-time side hustle.
As more people enter the gig economy, Lexi Gervis with the financial management app Study says there's a demand in the marketplace for companies to create more gig opportunities.
We're really seeing a growth in this type of work. It's expected to increase in moments of a recession. So the last time we saw a big spike was during the 2008 Great Recession.
Lexi says there was another spike when the pandemic hit.
If they were getting less hours at work, they might have picked up gig work to supplement. If they lost their job altogether, then they were using this as a kind of stopgap.
Looking at data of Study users from just before the pandemic until now, Lexi says gig work increased by 41% and gig earnings increased by 17%. And Lexi says she's noticed a trend of people sticking to their gig work, even after they may start a traditional W-2 job.
Probably continuing to do it on the side or as a supplement, especially when wages aren't enough to meet the needs of the demands of inflation.
That's the case for Bryant, who works at a school but still handles 6 to 10 laundry orders a week from customers who have become her regulars.
This is where it's at. Nobody wants to go sit and do an office job and, that there's no flexibility. I work around my own schedule.
Elizabeth Ruiz, Scripps News, Denver.